abam.info presents Simon and Emily Are Going to Hell, a love story, sort of, by J Isserow. Read by the author. This is the perfect book for blind people. Especially if you've been blind from birth. You know why? Because there's an almost complete lack of physical description. And if you're blind, do you really care about the color of the wall tiles or the stains on the carpet? No, you care about bad smells and whether there are obstacles in your way. Do yourself a favor. Pick up a copy of this book. I'm sorry it's not in Braille. I can barely type English, let alone punch a billion holes in paper. So sit back, relax, and get your seeing eye dog to read it to you. Or just use it to prop up your piano. If that movie Ray taught me anything, it's that blind people love the piano. If you're deaf, you probably loved the blind jokes. But please don't buy this book. You won't enjoy reading it, and I sure as hell wrote it that way. There are all kinds of onomatopoeia gags that you won't understand in the slightest. Plus there's a lot of anti-deaf sentiment, some just in spite. That's just me. I'm like a racist, but for deaf people. P.S. None of this is true. Apart from hating deaf people. God, do I hate deaf people. One. The past. Welcome to the past. It's different to how you remember. A bit shit if I were to be honest, which I will be. What's the point in being a narrator if I just lie to your stupid face? Oh, by the way, your face is stupid. See? Honesty. Where was I? Alright, the past is shit. Nostalgia gyrates against you in a dark alley like that. Makes you laugh because you wore flares or gothed up, or had a silly haircut, or had sex with a goat. It's all fun and games now, but when you spent 6 months thinking you had goat AIDS, it wasn't so funny, was it? Whilst in the past, let's not dwell on your shady goat-loving antics, and wander over the heroin-saturated corpses and beer-swilling homeless, as we make our way through a squat. Simon's squat. A party is apparently going on. Not that we were invited, but I don't think anyone here was actually invited. Most of them seem to have turned up after hearing the music, and assumed it was a rave. It isn't. It's just a normal night at Simon's abode. His soon-to-be former abode. We're getting to that. But first, an introduction. Simon is the guy in his late teens, with dyed black hair flopping over his face. He's got a cigarette in each hand, MDMA flowing through his veins, and he doesn't seem to notice that he's the only one dancing. The paint is peeling off the walls, there's a strong smell of rot and damp, although that could be the corpses, and the only women at the party seem to be ladies of the night, hoping to find a coked-out John in the squat. They're very much looking in the wrong place. Despite the lush interiors I've just described, there's no money to be found here. In walk a group of anxious-looking teenagers. At the lead is Emily, in fishnets and a torn t-shirt that's long enough to make you wonder if she's wearing anything underneath. She's not. Her hair towers above her head in a gravity-defying mohawk. Remember, this is the past, and despite us loitering here in the present tense, the laws of physics do not apply. The 3 friends she's brought with her are quite obviously not comfortable in the environment. It's one thing to step over corpses. It's London. It's the past. That happens a lot. It's a completely different thing, however, to step over corpses into the derelict building that may or may not be what assisted in their deaths. A rat speeds past them away from the noise, hiding in the chest cavity of the closest lifeless body, nibbling at the heroin-laced flesh, and quickly falling into a coma. A little rat coma. Comas are always cuter when they happen to animals, don't you think? The friends want to leave. Now. But Emily doesn't. The strange little dancing boy at the center of the room has attracted her attention. At this point, she's new to the drug scene, and has never seen anyone dance with so much intensity, especially when all that's playing is a commercial for hemorrhoid ointment. Her friends tug at her arm, begging for her to leave with them, but she doesn't listen, entranced by the jingle. If you don't want a hemorrhoid, use Piles Be Gone and it'll just go. With a swift shake of his head, the boy's hair flies out of his eyes.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?